Hello everyone, MessyPlays here, back at it again. How you doing today? I am playing Alien Isolation. I've played this before. This is one of my favorite games ever. So I thought it would be worth playing again to make a playthrough of it, talking about it. I'm playing on hard. You didn't see the difficulty selection screen, so I'm just putting it out there. I have played it on hard before. I wasn't ready for Nightmare. I don't think I'll ever play this game on Nightmare. It's frustrating enough. It's so tense.
Final report of the commercial starship Nostromo. Third officer reporting. The other members of the crew: Kane, Lambert, Parker, Brett, Ash, and Captain Dallas are dead. Cargo and ship destroyed. I should reach the frontier in about 6 weeks. With a little luck, the network will pick me up. This is Ripley, last survivor of the Nostromo, signing off.
Alien's obviously a classic. Maybe the best film of all time. And Alien Isolation is easily, for me, the best. It's not an adaptation, but it's based on a movie. One of the best games based on a movie. But even as just a game, as an experience, it's up there. It didn't start this kind of hide and seek.
I work for the company.
You got to run from the monster instead of fighting it, but it's one of the better ones to do it.
We think we may have found her, Amanda.
This is Ripley's daughter.
A commercial vessel, the Anisadora, has recovered what we believe to be the flight recorder unit of the Nostromo.
Where?
Zeta Reticula.
What did it tell you?
We don't know. The unit was taken to Sevastopol station.
Amanda's not in the films, but she is mentioned in Aliens, the second one.
Sevastopol's a supply depot.
So I guess she's invented by James Cameron.
Permanent free port.
I know what it is.
Transit's arranged.
I think it was in the director's cut that you see her,
Heading out that way in 2
but I believe
days.
she's in the theatrical mentioned at least.
We're going to travel out. Me and another.
Basically because Ripley was in hyper sleep for like 50 years. When she wakes up, she found out that her daughter just grew up and died.
Look, Ripley,
That's basically the extent of what we know from her from the films.
my desk. I read the case history. I know why you're working in the region where she went missing. You're still looking, aren't you? I've been cleared to offer you a place on the Torrens if you want to come along. Maybe there'll be some closure.
I've never played this on PC before. I played it on PS3 when it came out. And I just recommended it to everyone. I lent the game out. I never got it back. So I've got it on PC now. This game came and went with little fanfare, and it's such a shame. It got semi-good reviews. It's infamously got a really bad review from IGN. I think they criticized it for being hard. They completely missed the point of the game. They trashed it, and it is believed that a lot of people were turned off of the game by their review. So here we go. Use move keys to walk. E to sign in. There's not much controls in this game, but the design of the game, my god, and I believe they used the score from the original film. I don't want to hazard a guess. Is it Goldsmith, someone? Maybe I should turn the graphics down. I don't want it to look too jumpy. Nice. Think about spaceships in the Alien films. They just feel so claustrophobic. Like if you can't see windows, you don't know the depth of the spaceship. You don't know how many layers are around you either side. They give the grace back to the alien in this game. It's the best like alien related things since God, what can you say? Alien 3, I guess you gotta give some credit to that thing. There was some decent ideas in it. David Fincher. I don't know how they go from David Fincher to, wow, Amelie's a good film. Let's get that director for an alien film. Go on then. I do not watch Amelie and think, yeah, this guy would be awesome for fucking Alien. It was way too French, that one. Villain, you are on. I'm not going to read all these because there's probably a ton in the game, and gradually it just becomes me talking, and I'm not the best speaker in the world. Villain, you are on the lookout for a navigational officer. I have a friend that's just lost his ship and he's looking for work. I can vouch for him. He's got good papers. Same old story. The mega corps undercut him, picked up all his clients. Contracts are getting harder to come by for the smaller companies. And I'm thinking of getting out myself while I still have something to sell. Sounds like you're doing okay though. Dropped by the docks and heard you just shipped out. Sevastopol Station. What a shithole. Still, I hear Wayland Yutani pay well. Good luck to you. If you can't beat him right, let's catch up when you get back. Now, how much do we know about Wayland Yutani from the films? They are they like the original kind of evil megacorp? We know that basically they, you know, in the original film, they send this ship to the distress beacon and they tell the robot to basically protect whatever specimen it finds, even at the expense of the crew. So you've got that typical old, you know, company protecting an asset over the lives of any kind of crew members. I think they're the first $1 trillion company. I think that's one of the facts about them. Who's that going to be on Earth? Probably some oil company, but maybe Apple, maybe Amazon, maybe Google. I do believe in 50 years there'll only be like 3 companies left on Earth.
Well, I don't really need as much sleep.
I don't know how like what's relevant to the films. How the hell can Disney buy Fox? And you know, Paramount looks like it's going to go bust. There's only going to be what, 4 movie studios left? In Cloud Atlas, they're called, in the future, they're called Films Disney's, because there was only Disney making films anymore. Like, the idea of Disney owning Alien, it just rubs me the wrong way for some reason. Amazon, I've stopped using Amazon. I don't like them anymore. The owner has like $113 billion and the staff are on food stamps because they can barely make a fucking living wage. Just, what kind of company is that? That's gross. It is just completely gross. Profit. Just the noise, the ambience, how everything is designed. Round rooms. I love Sir Ridley, but he's lost his way. Alien Covenant is just a boring film. He doesn't. I don't even know if he knows what type of film he wants to make. Do you even want to put the alien in there? Do you want to make it about 2 robots teaching each other the flute? You know. God damn. I'm holding shift to run, but I don't think it makes me run. This, like, I think you have to be a fanboy for the film, because this is like, just doing this, walking along the corridors, gives me goosebumps. Whereas I could see like a 16-year-old be like, this game's crap, wait, you're just walking.
I feel like death. I don't know how you people put up with hypersleep regularly. You get used to it. I don't do long haul very often. Most legal execs don't travel further than the coffee machine.
I'm surprised Weyland-Yutani felt the need to send legal at all.
The loss of the Nostromo and its cargo cost the company a lot of money. It's important we find out what happened. If I can close the case with a conclusive accident report, it'll look great with my superiors. I'm sorry. That was insensitive. Realize your mother has been missing.
Okay, so in 2122, the Weyland-Yutani cargo vessel, the USCSS Nostromo, went missing. No trace was found of its cargo or crew, apart from a new science officer. The rest of the crew had worked together before, 7 in all. Captain Dallas, Science Officer Ash, Kane, or is it Kane, Executive Officer Ripley Lambert. Which are they saying the science officer was that the robot? I don't remember the names. I know I love the film. I cannot remember. I mean, oh god, I wish so badly they had made a sequel to this. This is a true kind of alien sequel.
Hope you all had a restful journey.
The Torrens is in very good order for an old M-class captain.
She was a wreck when I bought her. Took a few years and a lot of contracts to refit. She pays for herself now.
Yeah, it would have been nice maybe if she did manage to meet Ripley. I know.
Contact is Marshal Waits.
They can get away with it.
I'll hail Sevastopol and arrange boarding with him.
All they need to do is
Let's get this done.
put Amanda, is that her name? Sorry.
Connor, how we doing?
Put Amanda in hypersleep for 50 years.
So I can say hello.
You could have an old Interstellar moment where Ellen's like younger than her daughter.
Approaching the monitors.
Collect my briefing document. I can just imagine YouTubers be like, "This is terrible, where's the alien? Where is it? I'm gonna dab on the alien."
Can we see it?
Switch to monitors.
Is this where the kind of the monitor lights shine on your face?
Is that damage?
Looks like damage.
Punch up 74, tight angle.
Punch up your mum.
Looks like the dry dock bay is screwed.
I can't bring the Torrens into that.
This is the commercial vessel Torrens out of St. Clair, registration number MSV7760, calling Sevastopol traffic.
So what I remember of
Three passengers on a Weyland.
Yutani Bond.
this game,
Holding the Nostromo flight recorder unit.
I believe this
Request immediate permission to
space
transfer passengers
dock is
courtside
like a
only.
kind of like a service station on a motorway. I'm pretty sure that's what its point is. Like it's got lounge areas and stuff.
Hello, Marshall? Marshall, this is the Torrens. Say again?
That's what I kind of like about the Alien films is that maybe the mundanity of it.
Station's comms seem pretty screwed up.
Like
so
they're a
full
kind of
sound suit with a radio booster.
everyone talks about how they're blue collar workers in the first film, but they are.
24 hours.
They're talking about their bonuses. And just imagining traveling through space, you probably would want to go to like a service station. Because, you know, you could just,
My contract doesn't cover bloody spacewalks. It's the only option. And it's
you could fly, you could have it on autopilot, but you would still need mental interaction with people, real face to face. That's awesome.
depressurizer. Fuck. Hating this. Just shout on me, Taylor. You too, Samuels.
Affirmative.
No, Samuel's a robot. I think it's a fake out.
Fuck happened here? My God, Ripley. You're doing good, Taylor. Just keep moving. Taylor, Ripley, hold on.
Oh god. That's not good.
Samuels! Taylor! Respond! Anybody!
I don't remember that happening. It seems a little ill-conceived that there wasn't really build up to them launching out of a bloody airlock towards the ship on a cable. I think this should have been paced better. It's like they didn't even consider an alternative. They're like, look, we can't dock there. Hey, let's just jump out the airlock. Come on, get your suit on. It went way too fast. I know the cutscenes are the most expensive bit, and Sega aren't like the best company with money. Oh god, I forgot about crafting. If there's one thing in games I hate, it's crafting items. My god. When you just gotta collect like 10,000 dandelions. Any game where they're just, oh, check out the craft menu, I'm like, nope. I'll just wing it. I think it's done well in this game. There isn't really weapons. Oh, this is awesome. Okay. Right here. How do we get out? Oh, okay, thanks. The alien opened the door for me. Everything just feels so real. Like, I'm going to use that word a lot, but the way she grabbed the door there, and the door seemed kind of heavy. There's just details in this game that are so immense. And I'm not talking about pixels. I'm talking about like the kind of the texture of certain objects. You know, like that. What is that? Like a bacon tray? They had these in the films, and it's like corridors have these artificial lights that look like windows. The corridors just look so just claustrophobic and manky. Oh god. This game just unsettles you. I know. I don't want to spoil too much, but I have played this before, so I've got like kind of insight. But, you know, even though I know when the alien's going to appear, I'm still like nervous, you know? It's weird. This film gets to that film. I say that a lot as well. I unnerve myself by saying it too much. This game gets to you. It understands me. This is my hole. It was made for me. Is that Junji Ito? Yeah, this is a true nightmare. The air vents in this game, way back to Alien 1, when Captain Dallas agrees to go through the air vents, and they're like, Dallas, get the frig out of there. It's in there with you. It's beeping louder. Like in this game, air vents will open behind you and it'll make like a and it just sounds like the alien screaming. You will poop your pants. I won't, but you know, I'm brave. Let's read it. So, boys and girls, you've probably heard the whispers about Sevastopol by now, and I can confirm it's official. Sevastopol is being decommissioned. I will go over with each of you what this means in regards to your contracts and next placement, but for now we have a job to do. The suits want this done with a skeleton crew, which means we'll only be getting a few outside contractors to help, but it does mean overtime and recommend taking what you can while it's available. Should point out that the decommission does not mean lucky dip. Everything here has to be accounted for, and I will personally escort anyone found helping themselves to equipment to Marshal Waite. You see, that kind of, it just really fleshes out the world. So this ship was just past its sell by date. Like, even though this is a future game, like, it's going back to Alien, even though it's set in the future, everything inside the film is dated to them. Like they, you know, sweat and they're like, God, this ship's like a piece of junk. Oh god damn. They're great films. Even the bad ones, like Alien 3 and 4, they're watchable at least. Alien 3 at least was trying to get back to the tone of Alien. Not successful at all. It's very... I think people don't like how... People don't like how... how do I... Ooh, art activate. People don't like how... I don't want to say cynical it is, but it is very cynical. How do I crouch? Hold... What the hell? Right mouse button. God, get over there. C to crouch. In what world is C crouch? Oh, here we go. The bloody graffiti. The people who... This is a well-known cliche in games where there's an abandoned facility and there's always graffiti artists who start writing messages about like what was going down at the time. Nobody does that. We've got to get out of here, but first let me just spray paint a really, you know, obscure coded message to anyone that may come here in the future. You know for a fact it would just be a big dick and balls everywhere. That music. So yeah, like I was saying, even though oh, okay, it's not, but it's very close. That's a kind of classical song. I don't want to mess myself, but I think it is Mozart. Maybe. Probably messed up there. But I thought it might be the one from Blade Runner 2049, but I don't think it is. That's one that goes do 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 do. And there's people who put Blade Runner and Alien in the same universe. I don't think they're meant to be. There is a Easter egg that is it the Sulaco? I don't know. Is it the Sulaco? The ship from what ship? Which film is it? It must be Aliens. The ship from Aliens is in Blade Runner 2049. It's floating above Los Angeles. Okay, let's do something here. Ooh, if you're looking for our stash, I've moved it. You left it right out in the open. The code is 0340. Okay, let's just... I don't have time to read all of them, you know. I got shit to do, man. Right. 0340. Look at this game. Absolutely beautiful. These are just... You'll start to love the old payphone save points. There was many times when I played this on PS3 and the alien was right behind me and I just ran to it. Find a way to restore power. I believe the door is over here somewhere. Ooh, okay. Hold on. That's the way I came. Do 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 do. Oh my god. Okay, that's awkward. That's weird. I gotta use the WASD keys to navigate the buttons. I'd rather just press them on the keypad, the numpad. What? Pick that up. Okay, I got a blueprint for a medikit. Perfect. Wonderful. Bits of scrap. Okay, I need something else for a medikit. Never mind. That's sparking, so I think I gotta do something with it. How do I get power? What am I missing? Do 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 do. Now that's got nothing to do with this game, but I'm going to be humming it because it's from Blade Runner. Ooh, never mind. Yeah, I was talking about Alien 3. So, oh, I think it's something to do with this, isn't it? Utility. There you go. Nicely done, Tom. I think they wanted me to go through here. So this place looks pretty abandoned. No sign of any human residents. There's a hint in the title there. Human. And I'm not just talking about the kind of extraterrestrial kind. You see, this is so awesome. This should be in a film. So this is like your service station. You got your gift shop, you got your baggage claim, station maintenance, baggage claim. Now, why would you need? You know, if you're coming on your own spaceships, I guess this is. I guess the way we're flying is kind of private flights, then they would have public space flights for obviously your hoi polloi people who can't afford to own their own spaceship. I guess that makes sense. It's quite an interesting way to look at it. There's a film idea in this. I just hate that the Alien franchise has turned into this weird kind of awkward look at you know, Michael Fassbender playing flute. It should be about this stuff, this kind of weird, it is kind of anime influenced space horror. Ion torch. Like, look at this. This is cool as shit. This is so cool. Strangers will be shot. They got your binoculars. Listen to that. That's awesome. It's still in orbit. This is.
I'm right here. Verlaine.
This is very like BioShock. I mean, this is just a phenomenal game. Absolutely phenomenal game. I believe there's mods that take the alien out. Like, I don't care who you are. Just admit you're a pussy. There's people like saying, you know, I just can't deal with the rubber banding of the alien AI, and I just want to play it without that kind of frustrating element. It's just like, no, you're just scared. You're a pussy. If you just start whining about rubber banding, I know exactly what you're really talking about. Of course the alien is chasing you constantly. Of course! Look, we've got games, TVs, run around Rex. This, oh my god, I just wish it was a film. What is that? Oh, it's just a light. It's gonna be able to open the doors, isn't it?
After only a few minutes, he and his team were pelted by projectiles from an angry crowd. A gun was fired, there was panic, and now Waits and what's left of his team are forcibly ejecting us from the terminal. Feels like we're on our own now.
Okay, so Sevastopol was having a real rough time with visitors, and you know, they had to close down the shop. Very sad. Okay. So it's basically relaying this idea that Sevastopol was getting in more and more money trouble. People weren't coming. There was no more flights being scheduled. You know, even in fantasy, there's depressions. I should have saved it there. I'll save it the next one. Oh, God. No, actually, I think that's a good place to leave it, because I don't know if we're going to encounter a cutscene or anything, and I'm over the limit. So, guys, I really hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and catch me next time for some more Alien Isolation. Goodbye, guys.